Hello, my name is Dr. Carlo Oger. I am a board-certified emergency physician and I produce medical education videos. In this video you're watching, we're going to be talking about dementia and specifically 11 ways to help prevent dementia and keep your brain healthy as you age. There will be some key takeaways. Age is one of the biggest risk factors for dementia, but other factors affect when or if someone develops dementia. There's no exact way to prevent dementia, but there are steps you can take to help minimize the chance of developing it, like staying active, eating a balanced diet, and exercising your brain. It is never too late to adopt healthy habits that may decrease your chances of developing dementia and maintaining your overall health. As people get older, they often start to notice changes in the way their brain works, especially their memory. And for some, this can trigger worries about dementia. Although age is the biggest risk factor for dementia, changes in memory are normal as you age. And there's evidence to suggest that certain lifestyle changes can lower your risk of developing dementia or Alzheimer's disease, which is a subtype of dementia. No matter your age, there are steps you can take that may help your brain stay healthy as you age. So who is at risk for dementia? Dementia is a general term that describes changes in cognitive functions, including memory, thinking, reasoning, and problem solving. There are many different types of dementia. The most common one is Alzheimer's disease, and research are still trying to understand what exactly causes it. There are several different risk factors that increase the likelihood of a person will develop dementia. These include age. This is by far the biggest risk factor for developing dementia. Risk starts to noticeably increase for people 65 years old or older. Gender. Women have a higher risk of dementia. The reason for this is not really well understood. Family history. If a person has a close relative who has dementia, their chances of developing it are going to be higher. And genetics. Researchers have determined that certain genes may increase the likelihood that a person will develop dementia. But these genes are rare. And while you can't change any of the previous risk factors for dementia, there are still changes you can do to lower your particular risk. So how can you prevent dementia? Well, there's no single treatment that can prevent or even reverse dementia, but research have identified some lifestyle tips that may help prevent or slow down memory loss. And the good news is that it's never too late to adopt these habits and start changing. It can feel overwhelming to make many lifestyle changes at once, so try to focus on one or two recommendations that we discuss here. Start with one that feels easy and enjoyable, or focus on the ones that are most relevant to your situation. So let's get started. Number one, protect your head. Research shows that injury to your head may increase a person's chance of developing dementia later in life. Here are some ways to protect your head. Avoid sports or activities with a higher risk of a concussion like football and boxing. Wear a helmet if you do high-impact activities. Use a seatbelt while driving. Use a walking device if you are at risk for falls. Move cords or tripping hazards away from areas where people walk frequently in the home. Number two, do physical activity. Regular exercise can help boost blood flow to your brain. To work physical activity into your daily routine, start by setting small, reasonable goals. For example, take the stairs instead of the elevator, or try standing instead of sitting when somebody makes a phone call. And consider planning activities with a friend, since this can make things more fun. There are two types of physical activity. There's aerobic exercise and strength building exercise. Combining both can help keep your brain healthy. Aim for about 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activities per week. Examples include walking, running, swimming, hiking, dancing, cycling, tennis, golfing, whatever. In addition to the aerobic activities, aim to do strength exercise at least twice per week. Examples include weightlifting, walking with wrist or ankle weights, exercises with resistance bands, yoga, tai chi, karate, and other strenuous physical activity. You may find that you work up a sweat when doing other things you enjoy like gardening, decorating, or mowing the lawn. All of this is physical activity and it counts. Number 3, eat a healthy diet. Research shows that you eat affect your brain health. Experts recommend limiting red meat, sugar, and saturated fats. To keep your mind sharp, recommended diets are the DASH diet and the Mediterranean diet. But you don't necessarily need to follow a particular diet to protect your brain. Foods that are high and good for your brain are high also in omega-3 fatty acids such as salmon, kiwi, walnuts, flavonoids, which are citrus fruits, and dark chocolate. Vitamin D, which is in cereal, milk, and mushrooms. Vitamin E, such as in asparagus, spinach, and avocados. Number 4, quit smoking. Smoking has been linked to increased inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain. Oxidative stress can damage the cells in your brain that send information, and over time, this type of damage can lead to dementia. But the good news is that quitting smoking reduces the risk for dementia to similar levels as someone who's never smoked. And studies show that even if you're 60 years old or even older and you've been smoking for decades, quitting will benefit to some degree your health. Quitting smoking can be hard for anyone, but especially for older adults who've been doing it all their lives. Number 5, challenge your brain. When you stimulate your mind, you can slow down or prevent memory loss. There are several ways to challenge your brain, like playing card games, doing puzzles, learning a new skill or a hobby like photography or quilting, reading books or magazines. Even some online gaming can help improve your cognitive health. But there's still more research to know what games are going to help and how much. Number 6, stay social. Research shows that social activity protects against developing dementia, and people who participate in social activities tend to feel a stronger sense of purpose. Ways that you can stay social include talking to your neighbor, joining a local interest group, volunteering at a charity, joining a group fitness class, scheduling time to connect with family and friends every day, sending a mail or cards to friends and loved ones, finding faith-based organization that aligns your beliefs where you can meet others and participate in activities, fostering or adopting a pet. If you're able to care for one, if you're not sure where to begin, check in with your local social services agencies for resources and programs. Public libraries and community and senior centers often have a calendar of events as well. Number 7, get enough sleep. Having trouble falling asleep or staying asleep can lead to memory problems. A good night's sleep is important and can help decrease the risk of developing dementia. If you're having trouble getting quality sleep, here are some sleep hygiene tips that may help. Develop a nighttime routine. This can help your body prepare for bed and make it easier to fall asleep. Avoid napping late in the day or evening. Napping at these times can make it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night. Keep your bedroom at a comfortable temperature, ideally between 60 and 67 degrees. Create a tech-free zone and avoid using your cell phone, TV, or any electronic devices in your bedroom. Stay away from large meals late in the evening. Avoid caffeine in the afternoon or the evening, and avoid drinking alcohol since this can actually disrupt your sleep. And aim to exercise early in the day, not in the evening. Number 8, take care of your mental health. Research has shown that there might be a link between depression and dementia. Treating anxiety, depression, or other mental health conditions may help decrease the potential risk. Talk to your healthcare provider if you're experiencing mental health symptoms. They can connect you with resources and come up with a plan that works for you. Hotlines are a good option if you're looking for a confidential and free services. Number 9, take care of your heart. Conditions that increase the risk of heart disease or stroke, like obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, may also increase the risk of dementia. So when you're helping one, you're helping the other. It's important to treat any of these conditions to protect both the heart and your brain. Number 10, limit alcohol consumption. We already explained how it affects your sleep. Experts recommend that you drink in moderation. Drinking in high amounts may be harmful to your brain and lead to problems with thinking and memory. Plus, there's a far good amount of literature showing actual injury to the brain cells. Number 11, treat hearing problems. Hearing loss is a common problem for older adults. People with hearing loss may experience a faster decline in memory and concentration than older adults who can hear clearly. But the good news is that treating hearing loss can help keep your brain healthy as you age. For people at risk for dementia, hearing aids can reduce the risk of decreasing function by almost 50% over a 3-year period. So if you have noticed a difference in your hearing, be sure to talk to your medical provider. They can help you figure out what may be causing the hearing loss and find the best way and the next steps to help you hear things clearly. So, in summary, there are many risk factors for dementia. Some you cannot change and some you can. Work on the ones that are most significant to you. Start little steps and slowly add to it, like exercise. Well, you can't exercise 150 minutes a week. Start with 10, 15, 20. Take actions to be more active. Start doing puzzles. Start doing online puzzle games that stimulate your brain. Eat healthy. Decrease the things that damage your body and damage your heart. Increase your heart health, increase your brain health. And of course, consult with your medical provider about other issues that may be going on with your own health. I hope you learned a lot in this video. I'd love to hear your comments, suggestions, and any other questions you might have about what I've discussed. Thank you for watching.